Well, this is something special, Norman. Back in Vegas, the empty chair awaits its owner. And look who has come to play. It is indeed Phil Hellmuth, over an hour late, down already since they took his antes, or more accurately his blinds, during his absence. Probably not going to hurt his chances, and will certainly not hurt his confidence.
My image as a player is Poker Brat. I guess I'm kind of like the John McEnroe of poker. I start whining at the table. Dang it. Sometimes I'll jump up and my chair will just fall down on the ground. I've been known to berate people sometimes.
Oh, what is your name?
I'm working on that. How good of a poker player am I? It's a good question. When I'm playing at my best, I may be the best poker player in the world.
That's right.
Is it like Michael Jordan when he just starts to see the hoop this big? It might be something like that.
I like to show people the nuts.
And so I expect great things to happen to me. And they do.
And the man has decided to play poker. Phil Hellmuth is in the room.
Yeah, traffic must have been bad, but his usual late arrival. There had to be another way in, Lon.
Nothing would have grabbed as much attention as that. Looking for the table he's supposed to be at.
Actually appears to be looking for people to acknowledge his presence in the room.
And they have done that indeed, and Phil finds the empty chair that belongs to him. He'll be the first to say he's got the Poker Brat reputation. Well, he's trying to change that this year.
Hello, boys. Good luck today.
We'll see how long that lasts.
My image as a player is Poker Brat.
Nice hand, buddy.
How can I fold?
I guess I'm kind of like the John McEnroe of poker.
Buddy, have you won any hands in that seat yet?
I've been known to berate people sometimes when they beat me.
They misunderstand the game so badly.
You know, I snap over the edge a little bit, and it's it's something that I've worked on, and now I'm starting to get a reputation as a gentleman of poker.
Phil Hellmuth is the most interesting psychological case study you could ever do, because it's the mentality of a 9-year-old boy in the body of a 6'7" man who has 9 World Series of Poker bracelets.
If there weren't luck involved, I guess I'd win every one.
You can't really get mad at Phil because you don't get mad at a 9-year-old when they act out. Phil is such a combination of wild insecurity
I didn't self-destruct as much as y'all think.
and inflated overconfidence.
I just cannot play. I cannot play any better.
He's entertaining foil because the things he says are so ridiculable.
You can't give me lessons, too. No professional would raise me there.
Now, enough is enough.
End of interview. Let's go.
Not a strange sight to see limos pull up here at the Rio Casino. Let's see what starlet is inside. Oh, it's Phil Hellmuth.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Too much to ask for him to take a taxi cab or bicycle to the casino?
Phil never wanted to miss an opportunity for a big entrance.
I have an opportunity to step up to the plate and hit a long ball, so we'll see.
He's got a shot at bracelet number 10.
My hopes are high, fellas.
A lot of people were hoping Phil might not show up. Oh, and the Phil Hellmuth limo has arrived. You know, I actually thought Phil might come here on his tricycle.
Nope. Phil always arrives for the big one in style. And the 1989 champion looking for another main event bracelet.
Let's play some poker.
Phil's late, but he still has time to stop off to get a cup of joe. And I think he's looking for the cameras.
As we get back to the featured table, Phil Hellmuth, as we saw, has arrived, and he's trying to find his way to his seat at the featured table.
Oh my God, he's coming.
3 or 2.
Don't tell anybody, don't tell him I touched his chips.
Philly boy. Good luck today. You got a real, yeah, you know it, baby.
A gracious Phil Hellmuth.
Is Phil running for office? I mean, it's like he's looking for a reception line, so he just goes out and creates one.
Well, Phil Hellmuth now ready to sit and begin play.
I have changed this year. You guys made fun of me for saying I changed last year.
The guy can't even spell poker.
What a crybaby.
know, I'll go off a little bit, you guys will catch it, play it over and over and over again. At least I can laugh at myself. And I'm laughing, I'm like, who is this idiot? It's been amazing, the transition. I'm not necessarily trying to be a gentler Phil, but every time I sit down at the table, I shake everybody's hand. And it seems to have taken a little bit of that bratty edge off. I've been trying to transition for myself, just to show more class as a world champion. Old Phil with the black hat on and the sunglasses on. Well, I got my own television show and they made me take the hat and sunglasses off. And then this shirt, that kind of came off, and the next thing you know, I'm kind of looking a little bit like Elvis. The hat. The sunglasses, never shaving. I've had enough of that, man. I'm gonna shave every day. I'm gonna wear my expensive, fun clothing, and I like looking good. I've never been this comfortable in my own skin, and maybe that's why a lot of the Poker Brat is gone.
Meanwhile, out on the Rio drop-off lot for 11-time bracelet winners, it looks like Phil Hellmuth might finally be here, Norman.
He needs a stretch limo to have room for his ego. Well,
What is he wearing?
Lord help us.
Phil Hellmuth, the youngest ever, and there is the 11-time bracelet winner.
I'm sorry, he looks preposterous.
Don't worry, boys. I had a car accident yesterday.
I thought he only takes limos.
Right into the pole, right? You're going to be wearing the helmet too? You're going to play as well as you drive?
Well, Phil was planning on making his entrance via a stock car this year, but during practice yesterday, something went terribly wrong.
So I just took off, and I'm zipping around the parking lot, going faster and faster and faster. I'm just having a great time, and I feel in full control. I feel like I'm impressing everybody. And as I turn around and start heading this direction, I have it just gunned. And I start to do fishtails, and I'm out of control, and I see this cement kind of round, cylinder in front of me, and I'm like, oh, this is not good. And I'm like, what just happened? I went from impressive to a jerk in one fell swoop. I thought I looked really cool when I was in control. And I looked really idiotic when I crashed. Kind of like when I'm playing poker. Maybe there's a parallel between the two.
I share your pain, Phil. Mine's from watching that video.
Well, Phil still feeling the effects of that incident in the parking lot. And it looks like it's going to get a little hotter in here for the Iceman because Phil Hellmuth has arrived in uniform, no less.
Somebody pinch me and I hope I wake up.
I think we should salute him. Sir.
You don't have to cheer for me, cheer for the girls. Come on. The Iceman.
What's up, big man?
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing all right.
You're a bad man.
At least he's sane.
And by the way, I'm thinking about going to Afghanistan in December.
Really?
To visit the troops, yeah. Because I've never been in the military, I feel like I owe them something,
We all owe them something.
Yeah, I feel like I owe them something, and if I can make one trip over there, and host some poker tournaments for them and give them some DVDs and books, just one trip, I feel like I can make it even for life,
They would love that.
Because the troops need to be supported.
Hellmuth in a war zone? That'll bring the troops home.
Well, this is something special, Norman. This perhaps is the most bizarre scene I have ever witnessed in my career.
If Tom Brady came to the Super Bowl this way, the NFL would shut down, but we embrace this. All hail Emperor Lunatic. There should be a gaming regulation against this, or just some common sense law.
Phil has entered the Rio poker room, and the fans cannot believe what they are seeing.
He does look a little like Kirk Douglas and Spartacus.
Can you imagine Puggy Pearson doing something like this? Oh, my goodness. Phil's fellow pro Tony Cousineau getting some blackmail material.
Actually, doesn't Spartacus bleed to death at the end of that film?
wants to make a fool of himself once a year, go have at it.
Well, this is something special, Norman.
If he's going to be naked this often, he needs to work out. He's got moves.
All hail Emperor Lunatic.
Phil Hellmuth doesn't have the embarrassment gene. So this year, I'm sure it'll be even more ridiculous.
I'm sorry, he looks preposterous.
Welcome back to the Rio, and Norman, I hear some rumbling outside the poker room, and this could be it, the arrival of Phil Hellmuth.
I am giddy, Lon.
And Phil is wearing a fighter's robe.
This is tame, and even by Poker Brat entrance standards, so lame.
Phil dressed as a mixed martial arts fighter, and he is grabbing the attention he was looking for.
I waited a whole year for this? This would be a good entrance if someone would knock him out right now.
Well, Phil gets a good luck kiss from his entourage, and I guess he's ready to go as he warms up with a couple of jabs. He'd hate to pull a muscle performing a check raise.
I wish he could hit himself.
You guys have a little bounty on me?
Yeah, $100 a head. $900 prize or $800 prize pool.
Fair enough. I like it.
Actually, it's $1,000. I'm going to throw in 200.